As always, kicking off this video with a video test, shooting wide open on the T4, no tilt applied, this being the 35mm tilt lens from TTArtisan. I think the 5th tilt lens, one was a tilt shift, in fairness. They were 50, 50, 50 and 100mm, so it's nice to have something a bit wider. Of course, this is cropped, so it's still not that wide, but this could be even more fun than the other 4, give or take. The 100mm was very fun. Anyway, yeah, let's look at this thing up close and then get the tilt on the go in the samples. It was a bit tricky to do for this clip. Anyway, let's crack on. So, the usual silica gel. I don't know why we laugh at that. User manual. Definitely one for the early subscribers. And warranty card. Okie dokie. Decent padding, branded bag, and the lens itself, understandably very similar to the 50mm that we looked at. All metal, nice cap, 52mm filter thread, no lens hood. We've got the red dots to line up there. Smooth focusing from 35 centimeters, closest to infinity. 1.4 to 16 aperture, no clicks there. Let me just pop this back on there. Mount, business as usual. Obviously no electronic contacts there. Now we've got a lock for that angle there, and a lock for the tilt. Yeah, feels good, absolutely fine. Yeah, happy with that. 10 diaphragm blades, 7 elements in, what is it, 6 groups. Could be interesting. This thing weighs up to 350 grams. Now it depends on which mountain you get. I think this is just below that, to be fair, 340. We'll double check, but it's not a big issue. Around that is perfectly fine. But yeah, this feels absolutely solid. First impressions, build and handling, yeah, nice, but we need to get out and use it, of course. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, importantly, 45-degree angle of view, 52.5mm full frame equivalent. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Too excited to get out and play. So yeah, let's do just that. I'm happy with the handling for the most part. I guess if I had to be critical, the tilts and the rotation dials aren't that easy to tighten up when you're on the go, and it is a bit tricky using the manual focus ring. Things do tend to shift a little bit as you're going along, but yeah, otherwise very good. I'm being very picky now. Build quality, that is a very solid experience. I think this thing should stand up to the test of time. Image quality, flawed at best if you're primarily interested in the tilt function, as you should be if you buy this. Stop it down though, it's quite usable as a standard lens. Wide open sharpness is just good. Color rendering a bit off. In contrast, moderate. I'm being kind. Chromatic aberration and vignetting, both dodgy, as is flare control. Now bokeh in some circumstances is actually fine. I kind of like the imperfect specular highlights a bit, but you know, in general the bokeh is just okay. Again, very personal thing. I did try a video intro with the tilt function, but I decided to not use it. I'm going to throw it up anyway so you can see just how wild you can throw out the out of focus areas and just how precise you can get it, even shooting yourself. But yeah, we stuck with the standard look for the video intro, and I thought it looked okay, to be fair. So yeah, if you stop down a bit, which we didn't in the video intro, but stopping down a bit as we have in some of the samples, you'll notice things get noticeably better in the center, but edge to edge, it doesn't really get, let's say, good until about f5.6, and from that point onwards, it's a fairly capable budget standard lens IQ wise. Okay, so far from ideal image quality, a little awkward handling, excellent build quality at around £189 at the time of recording. I think it's actually decent value for a lens that can be very fun, very different, and maybe challenge your creative juices. Yeah, get all arty and all that. Yeah, anyway, let us know if you've used this lens or anything similar at this price range, and in fact maybe you've used the GFX tilt shift lens, which is a whole different world to this. This might be an affordable way to get into at least the fun side of tilt. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the comments, and yeah, take it easy. That's about it.